So this is BrainRap, right? What BrainRap does is it listens to you, as you can see, it transcribes what you say, and then it takes what you say and it runs machine learning using neuroscience to predict what you're going to say and predict what you're going to rap. So you see, I was taking very kind of curt sentences just then. I was talking very fast. BrainRap sensed my cadence and it gave me very specific words in terms of what to rhyme with, but it gave me really declarative bars, right? Because what it does is the more you talk and the more it senses that you're rapping and not talking, it picks up on the cadence as opposed to the words. And then it shows you a bunch of cadences in the form of words as opposed to just words. So that's what it does. It's built to, if you are not like the best rapper in the world and you start with cadences or ad-libs, right? It will pick up your ad-libs and put words to your ad-libs. So if you're using it in real time like this, I'll say something like, all right, I was driving to the drain recently, petting in paces recently, was paces and placing a decently because I'm decently sitting in a place where they don't even know. So now what you see is it came up with a bunch of words. Because I was mostly cadence there, I wasn't really making that much sense, right? So it gave me a bunch of words because it knew what I'm actually trying to do is practice to get better with my cadence first, and that I needed words. So now I've got words, I use them to rap. So I'll say something like, and just to be clear, red words are the most difficult words to rhyme for my rhyming style and also my phenotype, which is basically how I think. And then blue words are a little bit easier and green words are really easy. So if I did the most difficult rap I could do with this selection would be, once I had enough of a time where I didn't have love, that was another time. And thus I was above those who would do something other than thus do's. So you see, even though like it was a very curt bar structure, it made a lot of sense and I was talking about something. Whereas I would say something like, the hunts on the lust, repulse, the thrust, and the drunks, and the hustle, and the mumps, and the shunts. So I can go through that of making no sense, but rhyme exactly and be on cadence. So that's BrainRap. So you know, when you come to a studio session, basically what happens is I sit with you to do this for like 30 minutes to an hour. And then after that happens, you basically have a song. You have a full-blown, ready-to-go song in 30 minutes to an hour. And then the studio representative from Manhattan Center comes to get you. You go to the studio, you lay it down, and then after that it gets mixed on the spot with BrainRap as well. And then there's a post-mortem where you come back here, and then we take you through the Transition Music Corporation platform. Yeah. They call it diaspora. Diaspora. From one side to the other side, I see myself changing from the other side. It's the UK, US side. That's the same thing as we take a ride on. Came for the place where I'm on, side on. And that's a side wave, in which you see a stereotype changes up Dave. Or maybe just KRS-One or another Dave. That's a Kess one, best one. That's what they see us as, it's rappers from the other side or the other side as a single stereotype, man. Same thing, US, UK, the van is still rolling, flowing, the blowing, the frame throw. It's kind of refraining from the flow in a way in which they've never seen, cause I change the pro up like the meth, that's the pro, no methazine, yeah. I just see a new truth scene forming with the two scenes. On the other side, that's the drill one, and the other one where kids get murdered with the gun. Same thing, undone stereotypes for a gold ring, or another side, or a gold winning, that's another inning, that's black, no innings, every single day for sign rappers who was